Hello friends, in this video we are going to talk about rationalist philosophers, theories of rationalism, substance and God. So rationalism in Western philosophy is a view that regards reason as the chief source and test of knowledge. So we are going to have a look at some of the rationalist philosophers. First is René Descartes. He was a French philosopher who is often studied as the first great philosopher in the era of modern philosophy. Next is Benedict de Spinoza. So he was the Dutch Jewish philosopher and he introduced a conception of philosophizing that was like new to the Renaissance. Renaissance is what? It is a renewed interest in something. So in this, philosophy became personal and moral quest for wisdom and the achievement of human perfection. Now Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz, he was a German philosopher. He was a mathematician who invented calculus at the same time as Newton, and we still use his system of notation. So this was about these three rationalist philosophers, René Descartes, Benedict de Spinoza and Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz. Now we are going to have a look at the theories of substance, God and rationalism according to these philosophers. So Descartes, he believed in substance dualism, which says that mind and body are two different substances. So body is material, it is corporeal, and the mind is immaterial, that is incorporeal. So this is substance dualism. Now for Descartes, he proved the existence of God in his ontological argument. What is ontological argument? Ontological arguments inquires about the nature of being by stating that God's existence is an idea of a supremely perfect being without contradiction. So God's existence is there and it is without contradiction. So here Descartes stated that God's existence is self-evident as most of the basic mathematical truth. Now let's have a look at his concept of rationalism. So Descartes was a first rationalist philosopher at the modern classical period, and he rejected sense experience as the trustworthy source of knowledge. So the sources of knowledge which is like belief, sense experience as kind of trustworthy is called empiricism, but because Descartes was rationalist, so he rejected sense experience. Okay, now Spinoza. For Spinoza, there is only one substance and which is called as God or nature. So here you can see the arguments. So there is only one substance and this substance has infinite attribute. This substance is God and each of these attributes express the divine essence and everything else is a mode or modifications of that one substance. Now let's see about Spinoza's understanding of God. So Spinoza's God is a substance to be something that is self-caused and self-explained. Spinoza further believes that metaphysical rationalism entails that at least one at most and substance exists. That means only one substance exists and that the substance necessarily exists and is absolutely infinite. And consequently that this substance is God. So according to Spinoza's definition, God is absolutely infinite substance and that all else inheres in this substance, that is all else is explained by, caused by and through conceived through this substance. Okay, now let's see about his theory of rationalism. So metaphysical rationalism claims that everything is a cause or reason. And Spinozistic rationalism defines substance as self-caused. That means rationalism believes that everything has or should have cause, but Spinoza's rationalism says that substance is self-caused and it is conceived through themselves and it is self-explanatory. Now let's see about the Leibniz. So Leibniz substance is very interesting. According to him, a substance is that subject which could have many predicates, but it is not a predicate of any other subject. For Leibniz, monad is a simple substance which cannot be divided into parts. A compound substance may be formed by an aggregation of monads. So monad is a single substance and that cannot be divided, but the other substances like compound substances are formed when monads combines or they combines in the form of cluster. Now let's say about God. According to Leibniz, God is necessary being and it is the explanation of the universe. Whatever you see around is because of God, and it is the infinite intelligence. Our intelligence is individual intelligence and finite intelligence, but God's intelligence is infinite intelligence. So Leibniz, as a rationalist, believes that the world was rationally created by God, who controls all in the best and most rational of all possible worlds. And so he assumes that each thing can be rationally explained because each thing was rationally created. And this thing is called as teleological view. Teleological means something that has a purpose. So because it is a teleological view, because it is having a purpose, and that is why God is called as an intelligent being which has infinite intelligence and which has created this world as an intelligent design. So this was all about rationalist philosophers like Descartes, Spinoza and Leibniz and their theories of substance and God. So hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching.